Welcome, 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 fellow fish tank enthusiasts. Yes, whatever you saw at the start of the clip, I did buy the orange dwarf Mexican lobsters or crayfish, whatever you want to call them, and update on this 14-gallon freshwater planted nano tank. I have actually re-aquascaped the whole nano tank and replanted it kind of because this whole tank has been covered in blue cyanobacteria. Yes, red or blue-green slime. Now, unfortunately, I did not take any videos of that green slime being very, very bad in my tank, but I could also show you what it looks like on some of my Java fern over there. It's a little bit covered there, and some of my floating duckweed and stuff over there. And then my green root floaters, I actually took them out of the pond because the ones that were just smothered in that green slime just didn't really look good in the tank, but the roots are really long. And what I ended up doing is I repositioned this rock, this cave, which is glued onto that driftwood, because the driftwood, when I first bought it, would not come down no matter how long I kept it underwater. But anyway, what I ended up doing is I wrapped around the roots of the root floaters around the driftwood so that now it acts like a natural barrier on the top over there, and whatever grows won't continue over there and float around there, even with the current from the UV sterilizer that I got over there. I also had to clean up my cryptocorns from that green slime and then I replanted them. Also, the lone survivor of this plant over here, which I think it's some sort of lily, I'm not 100% sure, it's finally growing again because I'm actually trucking over the road now, and what's going on is I leave my tank under the care and maintenance of a few people that I know, and I decided to try to defeat this green slime by keeping the tank on for 3 hours at a time, but that didn't help. It eventually got really bad, and some of my plants started dying. So what I ended up doing is now turning up the lights, and instantly within 24 to 48 hours, my plants started becoming more alive. And then I also bought this narrow leaf plant that likes medium to high light. Now, this narrow leaf, I don't know what it's called. I like to buy stuff just because it looks cool. On the saltwater side, I'd be able to tell you what kind of coral it is. But on the freshwater side, I am not 100% on names. I know it's a narrow leaf. I just don't know exactly what it is. I think it could be a narrow leaf lace of some kind. I'm not 100% sure. And then I got some Java moss from my tub pond in the back of the house. And I planted some more there because the Java moss was absolutely dead in this tank when I came back. And it was covered in that slime. Now, the cool additions, as you can see, the Mexican dwarf crab, or I mean not crab, lobster or crayfish, is sitting and chilling over there. It looks pretty cool. And then one is over here. Can't get a good shot of them, but that's how it is. And believe it or not, this beta, he's really, really old. Kept him for a couple years pretty much already. He's actually alive. He's not dead. Don't worry. He eats. He loves his top water stuff. No fish are bothering him, and he eats whatever I feed him. Also, I did buy some more Amano shrimp. They're ginormous. The plan for this fish tank is to get a lot of shrimp. Basically, the shrimp, I will buy all kinds of shrimp as soon as my plants overgrow the tank, so they have more places to hide from the tetras that may think they are a snack. For the cyanobacteria and the slime, I've been using Slime Out. Now, Slime Out is pretty expensive. There is 20 pack that treats 500 gallons. 1 pack treats 25 gallons. I stuck that in there. You do want to do a water change, a 25% water change after you dose with this, and continue treating until it's all gone. And I have to do another treatment because some of the slime isn't completely out yet. Now, I have slowed it down because before the slime would grow really, really fast, but now it's under control. But I still have to treat and dose it one more time. And then whoever's taking care of my tank, I will tell them to dose it again if in a week it comes back. Now, I don't know if you can see, but that's one of my corridors catfish up there. The pair that I bought a couple months ago is still doing good. And also, right away here, you can see my bristle nose pleco, because my lawn fin bristlenose pleco died a couple months ago. So I bought another baby one. As you can see, this baby one is doing just well, thriving in this little nano tank. So for the future, what I want for this nano tank, more shrimp. I want a bamboo shrimp, more different kinds of shrimp, mono shrimp, ghost shrimp, Mexican dwarf crabs. I think I'm done with the fish. I'm gonna add more snails and clams to the tank later on. But as of right now, I'm getting pretty crystal clear water. I'm enjoying it so far. Subscribe so you can stay tuned on how it goes. And also, the pond or tub pond in the back is doing pretty well. And actually, there's a lot of plants in the back. Also, I had to spread the whole mat of Java fern and replant it, so hopefully it takes root and grows like crazy when I come back from trucking in a month. Also, what I did, that's really cool, I added bio balls to the sponge filter on the inside, blue bio balls to the sponge filter on the inside, and bio balls to that filter section of the UV sterilizer, which I'm pretty sure will give very, very good results to the filtration of this nano tank. And there is a little guy right here looking pretty cute.